everybody, and welcome back to another one of our videos. We're down at the allotment again. I've come down a bit early, so started already. Want to get these 3 piles out and then sort out all this wood and everything and get all this area cleared. So what I've done, I've got I think this is a 40 litre if I remember rightly. Can't see if it's got the size, it had the size on it. I think these are 40 litre tubs. And what I've done, I've sieved some dirt through already and I've mixed some sharp sand in it. I'll put some sharp sand in it, and this is what's I'm gonna be planting some more of my giant carrots in here. Sorry about the aeroplane noise, they always seem to come over when we just start filming. So what I'm gonna do, get all this I'm gonna mix this in, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some bloodfish and bone into this to mix it in as well. I might have to do two barrowfuls. So I'll do this mix this in from now, so it's all mixed in already when you do it. And the carrot variety what I'm going to be planting is the giant red, and I've got some chicken manure pellets here, just putting some of those in as well. This is slow releasing, so I'll do that from now. Then I'm just going to take my time and mix this in. If you're liking our videos, please remember, like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. So I'm going to mix this in, and then I'm going to be putting it in this bucket, and then I might do another, see how far up that goes, and then do another lot. Right everybody, so I've sieved through all the compost from over the pile, and I've mixed it with some sand, bloodfish and bone, and some chicken manure pellets. And what I'm going to be putting in these is some all year round giant carrots. These are the ones that get long and thick, so you've got to make sure that you do a nice even spread of seeds. The other things what you can be starting, what I'm going to be starting in my polytunnel, if I've got the seeds for them, if not then I can get them. What you can be planting out now, if you've got a polytunnel, you can be putting in your broccolis. You can start those off in seed trays or pots. I'm going to do mine in pots, it's easier. Your cabbages, you can do those as well. Your cauliflowers, if you've got broad beans, you can start those off now. Or I know you've got the overwinter ones, but then you've got the other ones what you can put in from now. You've got your lettuces, what you can put in. I'll put in some already, they're just starting to come through, but not a lot, so I'm going to be doing some in separate pots. Your spinach, if you've got spinach, you can start that. All your herbs you can be putting in, like your rosemary, thyme, mint, chives, dill, fennel, oregano and parsley, you can be putting in those. If you've got like your pak choi, your giant pak choi and all that, any of the winter loving plants you can put in from now are your Swiss chard as well. You've got different varieties of chards what you can start. You've got yellow, oranges, the food hook and all that sort of things you can start putting in from now. So I've got the all year round carrots. And somebody's asking, why do I mix the sharp sand in? The sharp sand is so that the carrots, when they start growing, they go straight down. You don't get like the double roots and all them root patterns. You just get nice straight carrots because there's nothing obstructing them. If you've got stones and all that in your compost, then you're going to get all the different roots. Once they hit something, they stop there, and then another side shoot comes out and goes somewhere else, and if that hits somewhere else, it goes. So that's why you get all them knobbly and everything carrots. So the sand lets them go straight down. So I'm going to be putting the seeds on, and then I'll be covering this in some more compost. So see if I can get this packet open. So some people sit down and measure out and space out and space out, but I haven't got time for all that palaver. So all I do is just get a little pinch and then just go over, let my cameraman come round. He's on the other side, so I let him come round. So all you got to do, let my cameraman come in, you just get your seeds and lightly sprinkle them. When you get your carrot seeds, there's going to be loads in a packet, and you wonder why there's loads. You've got to plant them because not all of them's going to come through. And then if you get a lot, then you can always thin them out. So you just go over it lightly. And then you're not putting a thick layer of compost back on top. So I'm going to do this, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everyone, so I've got all my seeds in now, and you don't need a thick layer of compost on top, so I'm just using a plant pot. I'm just getting it in when it decides to come through. Did I put too much soil in? I think I put too much soil in there. Or what I can do, just do it by hand when I find my gloves. You just put a very light sprinkling over the top. So don't need anything thick on them. So got to do this, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so I've done my carrots. What I've done the all year round one, and then I've done a mixture of tender sweets and rainbow carrots in one of those tubs. I've got these pots here, and I've just sieved out some more compost. I haven't put no sand in this one, and I've put some bloodfish and bone and some chicken manure pellets in it just to give it a little bit more life. And I'm going to be filling these up, well, not full, but just about that much, so that when I water them, the water doesn't go all over the place. So I'm going to be doing this, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so I've got my first pot here, and these are going to go in the polytunnel on the shelf, and this is giant pack choi, which is the white stem one. I know they've got different colours in these, but this is the white one. And you can see the seeds are very fine, like cabbage. They look like cabbage seeds, so I'm going to just put in not a lot, just sprinkle some evenly so that I've got some. If they come through, then these are what's going outside, so these are going to go on the polytunnel on the shelf. If I've got too many, then I can always give some away. So I'm going to do this one. This is the first one. I've got other things that are going to be planted out as well, so hopefully not planting the whole packet, just planting a some. If they don't come through because of the cold or something, then I've got them to do again, so I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so the next one what I'm doing is some more Swiss chard. This is the full hook, so this is a giant one, so I think they get to about this height or maybe higher, and then they've got the big white stems. So the seeds are like spinach seeds. They're like spinach seeds, so that's what they look like. So just going to sprinkle these around as well, and then hopefully we'll get some of these coming through as well. Right, so I'll be back with you in a minute. I'm just doing one at a time. That makes it more easier for you to see what's going on. Right, everybody, the next one is Swiss chard. These, my seeds I get from either Yorkshire seeds or Premier seeds, and a few other ones depending on what I'm looking for at the time. So these are just the same, similar to spinach and that. So you're getting the same sort of amount of seeds. So right, so just doing the same thing, sprinkling them round and then cover them with dirt. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, the next thing what I'm going to be planting is some perpetual spinach. So I'm going to just be doing the same thing. Not going to show you everything because otherwise the video would be too long. So I'm just getting a handful and sprinkling them and covering them. So I'll be back with you in a minute. If you like our videos, please remember, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. So I'm just going to put these in and then I'll be back with you. Right everybody, so I've just found another variety of spinach what I've got. It's Spinach America. Going to be putting some of these in. Don't know who doesn't like spinach. I love spinach. And these seeds are different. These seeds look like this. So I'm going to be sprinkling some of those in. Not a lot. So I want to see if they come through first, and then if it's keep some back just in case. That's just half of the pot, and on the other half of the pot I've got some charred white silver, so I'm going to be putting some of those in as well. And then these other pots, I'm going to be doing a mixture of lettuces and charred white silver too, and the seeds look like this. So it's almost the same as a spinach. So I'm going to be putting those in as well. Then I'm going to be doing some lettuces and seeing what else I've got. So if you've got your seeds now and you've got a polytunnel or greenhouse, you can be starting off your seeds now. We've had a nice few days of sunshine. Looking for the compost, and it's right in front of me. So we've had a nice few days of sunshine, so we'll be able to put these in. I'm going to be putting these in a polytunnel. I don't know if I've got space for these big tubs, but I'm going to try and get them in there so I can water and everything, and we'll get on with it. So I'm going to carry on with this and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so what I've got here, I've got some lettuce little gem. I just put some Lolo Rosso in there. I've got iceberg 4, Paris Island Course, Webb's Wonderful, and some lettuce edit mix. So I'm going to be just putting a mixture of seeds in each of these pots for lettuces. Remember, lettuces, you can plant them most time of the year. So don't worry if you ain't got no seeds now. You can always put them in when you're ready. So I'm going to carry on with this and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've got everything in the polytunnel. I've got all what I've got in the pots is lettuces, cabbages, broccoli, chard, and pak choi. Is there anything else? I think that's about it. And lettuces, and that's what my polytunnel looks like now. It's starting to build up again. I put these carrots in there. Once they come through and the weather changes, then I'll put these out. So that's why I've just brought them in there, because the temperature's gone up to, well, it's 29 in there at the moment. And I've got all my potatoes and everything down the other end. So that I've just let my cameraman come out. Just got two nice bunches of spinach. Gonna take one and give one away in a minute. So that's all what I've done for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know now it's not getting to be much. I'm just gonna pick out some spring onions as well. Just to cook with the spinach. I know, well, we don't really call it spring onion, we call it scallion. I've watered them, so we call these scallions. So just picking out some, they're all wet, just to cook with that. So hope you enjoy that one, and hope you all got your garden season going now. As you can see, we're just, I know a lot of people's got seeds and everything in and everything, but like I'm not in no hurry really. I just want to plant things what I know I'm going to be using and what I'm going to be eating. We always tend to do things what we know we're not going to use. So just got a bunch of spring onions there, just to put with it. They're starting to dry up now, so I'm going to get them out soon and put some new ones in. So put these with them onions, with those. So thanks for watching. You all take care, and I'll see you all on the next one. Happy gardening to you all.